Hey everybody, it's Amanda and it's time for a grocery haul. Okay, so I went to my discount grocery store today to get some items. It's actually a large part of January. We really avoided going to the grocery store. We really barely bought anything. And all of the trips that we took were like small trips where we were just kind of like getting, you know, one thing here, a couple things there. Because like I said, we were trying to use what was in our pantry and fridges and freezers already. So this was my first really big trip of 2022. And I went to the discount store just to kind of see if they had any deals. And I found a lot, and really what I was looking for too. So I'm gonna show you what I got, and we're gonna talk about the good deals because I got some really good ones. Okay, so first things first, here is my receipt. And I spent $65.97. So not too shabby. And let me show you what I got. Here we go. And you can see I got a lot of food items and non-food items. And like I said, there's some really, really great deals here, particularly in the produce. So let's talk about all the non-produce stuff first. And we'll see what we got. So right off the top over here, I got this Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Pack. It's the 4-pack of the kitchen one, and it's the grease fighting one. I want to scrub my kitchen cabinets. So I saw this and I thought it was a pretty good deal, $3.99 for all 4. So I grabbed it, but it's really just because I have some cleaning projects to do. This, I actually got for Brianna because I don't have wood floors. But it's the Swiffer Wet Jet refill for wood floors, and it was $1. And I was like, what? That's a sweet deal. So I went ahead and got 2 of those. In fact, let me just say this. Let me just say this before I even show you the rest of this haul. Okay, so here's the deal. My kids don't live with me because they're grown and they're out of my house. But when I go shopping, if I see something I think they'll like, I usually pick it up for them, especially Brian and Brianna because they live near enough to me that I can get it to them. So I noticed that this time there's a lot of things on this table that are for Brianna because when I was at my discount store, they actually carry a lot of vegan and the items that are specific to the things that they prefer. So I'm just warning you up front. And mamas, if y'all have grown kids, I'm normal, right? That's totally normal to do. But I'm just gonna warn you, there's a lot of stuff for the kids here. So just so you know. Anyway, back to the haul. So where was I? All right, we were gonna skip the veggies for right now. Let's talk about over here. So speaking of Brianna and Trey, Bob's Red Mill Egg Replacer. Now, Rick is doing an allergy test, which I'm going to show you guys the allergy test when it's all done, when he gets his results. I'm going to like do a whole video and you can see how all of it works. But we have been noticing, both he and I, that we have like issues with eggs. So we might have maybe not an allergy per se, but maybe just, I don't know. There's a word for it. I can't think of it. But like our bodies aren't loving it. So I have egg replacer in the house from when I was vegan. And so that works just fine. So it was only $1.99 for this bag of Bob's Red Mill Egg Replacer. And I got a couple, and I called Brianna. I was like, hey, because they use a ton of it since Trey's vegan and Brianna eats a lot of vegan. I said, do you want it? She told me to get her a couple bags. So I got 2 bags for her as well. So 2 for me, 2 for her, and then this is also for them. So they love these Birch Benders pancakes, and I did not call her and ask her about this one. This is just one that I saw and I know that she likes. I don't even know how much these are. I'll look it up and put it on the video so you can see. But this is the one with the 10 grams of plant protein, and it was only $1. And I was like, oh, these are so expensive. Let me get her a couple of those. So I got 2 of those for her too. I mean, you know, she's my girl. I have the money. I can afford it now. I'm gonna get her $2 worth of pancake mix, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna be who I am. Anyway, so then I saw this plastic-free sandwich bags, and it's got straws in it and stickers, stuff like it's extra. But, you know, I'm packing Rick's lunch every day, and I thought, maybe try this. I don't know, just for the fun of it. We're old, we can do stuff. I mean, I don't know what to say, but they're $2.99. I grabbed 2, and that's just something fun for me and Rick. You know, you gotta be happy about everything, right? All right, au gratin potatoes were $1. I got 2 of those. Look at this, look at these deals, right? Meyer's dish soap in the orange clove scent, $2. Y'all, that's a screaming deal. I got 4 of those, and yes, I might even give Brianna 2, but I don't care. I'm buying it. Rick has been wanting to try some different snacks with his lunches, so I thought I'd get him some pickles. It was $1.99. And back over here, I got some turbinado cane sugar for $2. Some organic dark brown sugar for $2. Organic light brown sugar for $2. And all of those things are just things that I hadn't bought in bulk. And because I usually don't use a lot of sugar, so I just hadn't bought it in bulk. But that's such a good price, it was good to have. So, you know, I was happy with that. Back over here, these big boxes, y'all. All right, so first of all, on top, we got cat food. Now, let me just say this cat food, it's in the big case, but I don't know if you can see, she actually pulled it out and scanned one 6 times because they're actually 6 mini packages, and each of the mini packages is $1.50, which is a really good deal when you buy cat food in bulk like we do. So I grabbed a case of them just to have them around. But that's not the best deal I got here, y'all. This is a case of Chobani Oat Blend Vanilla Yogurt. No dairy vanilla yogurt. And yes, I will be sharing this with Brianna as well. So there's 6 of these. Look how huge. This is not like your little tiny cup of yogurt, right? This is like a huge, big thing of yogurt made with oat milk. Well, guess what? Ask me how much it was. Oh, there it is. $1 for the whole case. So yeah, I got some for Brianna, but tell me that might be the best deal of this whole thing. That might be the best deal. There's a lot of good deals, but that was a good one. I'm impressed with that. Anyway, let's talk about this produce in the front, because these were all great deals too. All right, all of the frozen were $1 each, and I actually just made dinner. So it's a bag of frozen green beans, and I actually used some of that. So that was $1, $1, $1, $1, right? Rick also on his lunches, again, he's eating sandwiches all the time. We're trying to experiment with different things. One thing he asked about was different sauces. So I have this horseradish for $1, or horseradish mustard, I should say. A pesto for $1. Rich country mustard blend for $1. And he did want some black olives, 79 cents each. I got 2 of those. Also, by the way, this is another great deal. These ranch seasoning packets were 4 for $1, so I got 4 of those. So let's talk about all this produce. All right, so these chopped salad kits, and I got 2. This is the sunflower crisp. And by the way, today is February 8th. It's Brian's birthday. And you can see the date on this. I don't know if you can see it well. I'm trying to get it here. It's February 20th. So this isn't stuff that's like out of date or even trying to go out of date anytime soon. But it was only 50 cents for those chopped salad kits. And by the way, I do double check and make sure there is no, what's the word? I know some salad kits had a recall on them, so I'll be double checking it. But I mean, usually it's not a problem. 50 cents is awesome. So then we also had these salad greens and 2 things of the green leaf lettuce, and that's just because Rick and I actually were just talking about getting green leaf lettuce. I walked in, saw they had it, so I grabbed 2 of them. Anyway, those 2 green leaf lettuces were also 50 cents, and the organic greens, guess what? 50 cents. Then over here, whole carrots, 1 pound. Baby carrots, 1 pound, right? And guess what? 50 cents. But the cheapest thing that I got while I was out was this bag of green onions, right? Which, this is, I mean, I'm gonna have to make some Asian or something. But this actually was only 25 cents. Now this one goes out of date on the 11th. But I mean, I've got a few days to use it, and I can even freeze a lot of it for broth and stuff. So, I mean, for 25 cents, please, I'll be using that. In fact, I'm kind of wishing I got more. Like, why didn't I get it to freeze? I should have thought about it. But anyway, so, I mean, these are some great deals here, guys. This is why I love the discount store. It's why it makes me happy. So I got plenty for me, plenty to share with Brianna and Trey, and my total was only $65, which was largely, I mean, I spent $8 on dish soap, and I spent $150 times 6, so $9 on cat food. So, I mean, there's a few things that I spent a little extra on, but I mean, most of the things here are just like really great deals, and I think I did a good job. So, anyway, that's what I got this week. So, right, those vegan things were like super cheap, and who wouldn't want to get that for their kid? Like, I might have spent maybe 10 bucks for Brianna and Trey. Come on now. Please, I'm gonna give that to her. It's gonna be great. great. I just love getting stuff for my baby. I love that I can now. You know, that's why I was so cheap when they were little. Because I wanted to, I mean, I made sure they had everything they needed, don't get me wrong. But I wanted to make sure that, you know, I was planning for the future. And so now we're in the future and Rick and I aren't saddled with a bunch of yuckiness, but neither are the kids. You know, they have paid for college educations, paid for vehicles, and now, you know, Trey and Brianna have a house, they do have a mortgage, but it's like I can do little things for them and help them, and they're working on paying that down. So I mean, we're good. And I'm very happy. I'm really thankful. And I think that's why you watch your pennies. But I mean, hey, just because I'm spending $10 at the discount store doesn't mean I'm going crazy, okay? let's not push it like Amanda's lost her mind. I mean, I'm still $65 a week. I ain't going that crazy. Just a little crazy. Just. Anyway, that's it. That's what I got this week. So I hope you like my discount haul. Let me know in the comments what you thought was the best deal, because I still think it's the yogurt. I think that might be the best deal. But I'm just really happy with the whole thing. So I'm gonna put everything away. I'm gonna pack up the stuff to take to Brianna. It's gonna be good. And that's that. You all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time.